Can a person be convicted of manslaughter if that person is behind the wheel of a car, but the car is on autopilot? It's a key and brand new question right now in a first-of-its-kind case in Southern California. Prosecutors there filed 2 felony charges against the driver of a Tesla on partial autopilot. This was the aftermath. They say the Tesla ran a red light, slammed into another car, and killed 2 people. It happened back in 2019. The man behind the wheel pleaded not guilty. He's believed to be the first person to face felony charges for a deadly crash during which the car was on something like autopilot. CNBC's Valerie Castro now on the legal battle that could have major implications for the future of automated driving.
The NTSB calls it automation complacency, drivers misusing an autopilot feature in vehicles like this Model S Tesla. LA County prosecutors allege the driver in this crash was negligent in the operation, driving, and maintenance of the car. The criminal charging documents filed in LA County court don't make mention of autopilot in the deadly crash that left both vehicles severely damaged. But investigators with the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration confirm the feature was in use at the time. It's a problem some legal experts say stems from the marketing of the technology.
Unfortunately, I think the soft marketing of particularly Tesla systems has given people a false sense of confidence.
Bryant Walker-Smith, law professor at the University of South Carolina, says despite all the bells and whistles, drivers are still ultimately responsible behind the wheel.
Tesla's autopilot is not automated driving. It is a fancy version of cruise control. Driver inattention and irresponsibility is a huge problem, and people die as a result.
Automakers stress that these cars are not fully autonomous, but as self-driving technology improves, could manufacturers become criminally liable if these features were to fail?
At the point that companies represent or imply that a driver does not need to pay attention, that in effect, that person is no longer a driver, then we can expect that those companies are taking on complete responsibility.
In the future, this could impact the development of the technology, but Smith says ultimately it could come down to the bottom line.
There's always a tension between fear and greed, right? And there's money to be made in this field.
Tesla says it continues to update its software to prevent drivers from abusing that autopilot technology. Smith says companies are rarely held criminally responsible when it comes to decisions about design. A driver behind the wheel of an autonomous Uber test vehicle was charged when a pedestrian was hit and killed in Arizona in 2018. Prosecutors did not bring any criminal charges against the company in that case, and Shep, it is still awaiting trial.